Hello, this is Ed Burke with PlaceForTraders.com for Wednesday, April 22nd. Starting off in the June S&P. In my last video, I talked about the pivot level of 843 and a quarter for Tuesday. We needed to stay above 843 and a quarter for a bullish market. Below 843 and a quarter, we're looking at a bearish market. I had the first line of support down at 819 and a half. The first line of resistance way up at 856 and a quarter. Now the market started out, these are 15-minute bars where I marked in red. This was the opening bar of the regular trading session. Market was down. It went down to about 823. Obviously then you could see that the market had a big rally. It didn't go down to our first line of support at 819 and a half, stayed a little above that. I sent messages out to people. I don't know if you watched the last video. I had talked about the daily pivot of 843 and a quarter and that first line of weekly support at 842 and a quarter converging very closely. I said that could be a possible line of resistance. I said that we could short. I sent messages out to people saying looked at we could short the market at 842. Right here, the market went to 842, had a little sell-off. Then we popped up to 842 and a half. But in the last hour of trading, when we did cross this pivot level of 843 and a quarter, this is just a 15-minute time frame. We traded as low as 841, and that one 15-minute bar went as high as 848.75. The market closed in here. It settled up 19 points at 847.75. So it had a big comeback in the market on Tuesday. For Wednesday, I'm looking at the daily pivot level. I have some numbers here. Daily pivot 840.50. We need to stay above 840.50 for a bullish market. Mind you, we closed at 847.75, so 840.50 is the pivot. Below 840.50 is considered bearish. I have the first line of resistance at 857 and a quarter. The second line of resistance at 866. For support, I have the first line of support at 831.75. The second line of support way down at 814 and a quarter. I also included some weekly numbers if you wanted to jot them down also. The weekly pivot is 857 and a quarter. So if you notice, actually, the weekly pivot up at 857 and a quarter and tomorrow's first line of resistance converge at the same price, 857 and a quarter. Could be some resistance up there at 857 and a quarter. First line of weekly resistance way up at 882.75. Second line of weekly resistance way up there, 897 and a half. For weekly support, first line of support at 842.25. The second line of support at 816.75. And then I also run in the monthly first line of resistance because it does fall in line with tomorrow's numbers. It's 863 and a quarter. That's all I have for this evening. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't gone to my website as of yet, it's PlaceForTraders.com. Thanks a lot for tuning in and good trading.